factory? Fixie! Howdy, Texas One Flyboy. Here's Pentagon.
Good Monday evening, everyone. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Deer Lake.
Susie!
What is up, everyone? Good to see you. Good to see the gang's all here. Good to see you guys. We're going to be doing a little bonus hop here. It is Moncton freaking Monday after all, so we have to do a little bit of Monctonizing in some way, shape, or form. So we're going to go Deer Lake down to Halifax. It's a pretty short hop. This, by the way, one of the freeware bespokeness airports that was included in a world update a while back that I told you to go hit, and none of you have, because if you had, you'd been telling me how awesome it is. But a little over an hour, I think, down here to Halifax, and we have barely enough runway to get going here, so this ought to be interesting. But we're in the Build's A300, and I'm not sure what has happened to this plane, but suddenly it has become not just flyable, but like enjoyable to fly. And I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to argue. It's good to have it, and it's still not quite, maybe X-plane quality, but hello, what just happened there? But it's pretty good. And so I don't know if it's been a while since you've been in it. You might check it out. You may go grab it. And there was an update. That's the only reason I know, or there was the only reason I tried this. And like I say, it worked well. So we're rolling with it, and it's good to have it back in the rotation, so to speak. So on the ground here, I've got power established. I've got the IRS's aligning. we need to, let's see, we've got external power on. And I have the time set for 6:30 in the morning, so we should be getting slightly brighter as the stream progresses, but we'll still turn on a few things here just because we like to flip switches and things like that. Now, naturally, since it was working well, I went out and messed with the configuration a little bit. The only thing that was still a little bit lacking, in my opinion, was the sounds. So I went and grabbed an FT Plus sound pack, and I did install that. Like all good streamers do, I installed that about 5 minutes ago. So, I'm sure it's going to work perfectly. Let's see here. We will see. I do hear some sounds, so that's a good thing. Hey, Chris, what's up? How are you, man? And I also need to welcome along. It looks like Rock Valkyrie is next to us, getting ready to fly along. Thank you. Good to see you, Mr. Marcinic. We've got good fixins here. We got them shoes. We got Panagon. We have Texas One Flyboy. And who else is here? Beethoven just slid in here, as did Nice B with his Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Nice to see you, Nice. Monster SD, how are you, sir? Happy Monday. Fixie Darren, thank you for the follow. Perfect timing. We're going to hop in here and get this bad boy going. So, Scotty, what in the name of Nova Scotia is going on here? Scotty the Hottie, thank you for 43 months, my friends. Holy cow. That is incredible. Incredible support. Thank you. Oh, man. And Iowa Scotsman coming in here and dropping a 47-month re-ascription run. Thank you very, very much. You guys, wow, what a start to the stream here. Holy cow. It is great to see everyone, and that's right. Let's do it. Let's hype it, man. Let's get the train going here, you guys. We're pretty doggone close here. Be kind of a cool way to start things out, but where's my I swapped out my hype train emote. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to have to I think I swapped out my hype train emote to put something else in. And I don't remember, but anyway, thank you guys. That's cool. That's way cool. You're way too generous as always, but much appreciated. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? And let me get my screen readjusted here. And yes, all right. So we've got we do have some ATC, and I do think that we're covered here by probably Gander. I think we're up here in Ganderland. Yeah, I would guess. So that would be, gosh, which one? Probably 1860. So here's what I'm still kind of wrestling with. I don't... there we go. Oh, 3220. Okay. We're going to have that ready to go here. And we'll need some clearance.
Long as they're leaving Korean 32 Chevy with Mike.
I don't know, again, my charts
Crater 282 Moncton Center, hello, Squawk Cadets.
are slightly not misleading, that's not the right word, but I don't really know if this is a controlled airspace. I got all kinds of nat tracks here, but I'm almost thinking this is uncontrolled, but we're still going to check in anyway. If we are uncontrolled, he'll let us know. And, at some point in time, we're going to need clearance regardless. So, yeah, we'll get it started here. Sid, hey, what's going on, Tony? Nice to see you. Good morning. How are things down under? Hopefully Tuesday is off to a good start. It's been a Monday. It was kind of an ultra Monday here. One of my students dubbed that term an ultra Monday, which is worse than a normal Monday, and so I've been using it ever since. But yeah, got the grandkids headed out here around lunchtime, and I spent the day in meetings today. Back to work for you after a week off. Oh gosh, so you had an Ultra Monday as well, but good to have you guys. All right, so we need to, before we do anything, I think we just need to contact center and see if we need clearance. My dog says hello, by the way. Moncton Center, good evening. FedEx 816.
FedEx 816, Moncton.
Yes, sir. We're on the ground at Deer Lake. I didn't know if I needed to contact you for IFR clearance. We're heading down to Halifax.
You do need that. Which runway would you prefer?
We've got runway 7 in the box right now, but we could do whatever you need us to. FedEx 816.
FedEx 816 cleared to the Halifax Airport via the Deer Lake 9 departure. Flight plan route. Depart runway 07, squawk 3121.
All right, cleared down to Halifax. It's the Deer Lake 9 departure. Off of runway 7, we'll fly the planned route and squawk 3121. FedEx 816.
FedEx 816, feedback is
Scotty,
correct.
dude.
Monitor Deer Lake radio for now. Call me number 1, holding short of runway.
All right, over to Deer Lake Radio, and we'll call you number 1, FedEx 816. Scotty, I can't focus, man.
Center, Canadian Express.
Thank you, dude.
Also on the ground
Gift
here at
description
Deer
to
Lake,
Monster and to
Halifax,
Sid.
runway 7.
All right, Nige. Thank you for being here, buddy. Thanks for coming over with your crew. And had to get past level Lear at Lear, sir.
Part runway 07, squawk.
You just wanted to see the hype train art. I know how you are.
Here to Halifax,
There you go, buddy.
Deer Lake 9 departure.
You got it, my friend.
Route
Thank you very, very
7,
much.
Squawk 3122.
Tony, you now have access to 12 of the best emotes that you can make with Google Drive. Nice, good night, buddy. We'll see you later.
Call you number 1.
Oh, Sid,
Scotty.
passing it forward there to Cold Nebo. Tony, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Man, you're awesome. You're awesome. And 100 bits from Nige, or sorry, 100 bits from Monster SD. Whoa, what's got into you guys on a Monday? Ultra Monday's kicking in. You're not thinking straight, guys. Thank you very, very much. A hearty decaffeinated coffee skull to you as well, and thank you guys so much.
3012 landing runway 23.
What a great way to start a Monday. Actually, what a great way to finish a Monday. That's all I can say. All right, so come down here. We better get to business here. I need. Why don't I have? Oh, this is a very bad thing right here, my friends. I don't have any power to my. Why don't I have any power to my? Did I somehow get clicked off of my external power here? Possibly, yeah. Something doesn't look right. All right, so we're gonna do this. Let's get the APU going before I completely lose
205, contact Moncton Center,
all
118.6.
power. Because we should definitely have everything up and running here, which I do not. I did hear something kind of weird happen out there. Yeah, I think somehow I must have got the ground power guy must have said, "That's it for me. Peace out."
When ready, descend flight level 280.
So let's do a little APU start. And hopefully, yeah, I can't even see what's going on here. That was crazy. It's working great, I swear. Yeah, I jinxed myself. What, oh, attached GPU. Yeah, I must have clicked off of that sucker somehow. I don't know. I was too busy. I blame Scotty the Hottie. And, yeah, the hockey playoffs. Oh, yeah, man, it's that time of a year. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Center, player 111, reach our back.
All right, well, it may cause us to have to redo
Player 111, Roger.
our INS alignment here. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get it figured out. Oh, boy, I'm telling you what. There we go. There we've got power now, baby. All right, let's align these INSs here.
Clear the RMP 26 approach. St. Pierre, 122.
All right, we're gonna go CY. Whoops.
Coroner 282,
Or Deer Lake CYDF. to CYHZ. And
Air Canada 750, contact Gander Center on
what do you mean airport's not in the database? Charlie Yankee Delta Fox.
133.15, sir.
Canadians fan, yeah. Are they in it? I don't even know from up this part of the world who's in it up here.
Cargo
CYDF.
0, the tour bay information Alpha, altimeter 2927, 19 runway 34.
Alright, we'll get Alpha current at 620.
There we go. All right, and we can align the IRSs. We can, let's put a couple more things in here. I think there is a way, by the way, but I don't know how. But I think there's a way to import your sim brief flight plan information here, but like I say, I don't really know how. We're going to attempt to get up to 360 in an hour flight, and we're FedEx 816. All right, very good, very good. We're going to leave it at that, and we're going to go to the flight plan here. We're going to choose the oh boy, the Deer Lake. That's supposed to be Deer Lake 9. I must be a little outdated on my the Habs are playing the Caps. Okay, gotcha, man. Yeah, man. All right, you guys just earned a hype chest, and I appreciate that. Winnipeg, but that's a little more central. Yeah, there you go. And cool. So yeah, thank you guys again very, very much for starting out the evening with a little hype train. All right, so we're gonna put that in there. That's good. From here we go to Jigs. It's a pretty simple route here. And then we go to Kalen. Lima, no, Lima Yankee. Kaylee, sorry, Kaylee. Okay, and then we come down here. We are going to use the Cabot 5 Kaylee transition, and currently they are wanting us on runway 5. Oh boy, so you and me and Arnav approaches. I'm gonna try the Yankee. I wish I had a. I'm almost close enough that I could get an ATIS, but not quite. Well, we'll put the Arnav Yankee in first here and see how that goes. Arnav Zulu, Arnav Yankee. Yes, I am quite shaky when it comes to Arnav approaches, but this one here we come down to Pepta, loop it around, or we go to Odkis all the way down here. So one of those is going to be our choice here. Pepta, we'll take Pepta, and that looks good. All right, are we in? I don't know that we are in. Stars, return. Cabot. Did I say Cabot? Did I not select that? Maybe I didn't get that selected. Cabot 5. Kaylee. Okay, there we go. Insert that. All right, let's take a look. We might have some discontinuities here. We will, because the Deer Lake whatever is just runway heading up to 5. And then radar vectors to Jigs, Kaylee, and then we're on our way down. And we have another vector after Pepta. Yep. Actually, after Obnan. Yep, that's correct. And then we turn inbound.
Cargo 620, when you're ready to descend 10,000, the Port Bay altimeter 2927.
Okay, when ready to send 10,000.
Arnav, you're thinking Arnav Zulu for your approach there? 122.2 is where we need to go. Okay. All right, I got a couple things I still have to do here before I can get that far. Okay. Oh. Well, no, actually the door closed and everything here, so I really don't know. Custom cargo from SimBrief. Update, apply the load. Okay, that looks fine. Takeoff, performance numbers, runway 7. Surface is dry. Let's sync with the weather. 270 at 4. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, that's pretty much what SimBrief is saying. So flaps 15 and 15. And we'll calculate that. Flex of 48, 135, 140. 0.2 down. Alright, awesome. Now that should be hopefully... Okay, block fuel. And again, this is... I'm almost positive there's a way to bring this in automatically, but I haven't got that far yet. I'm just happy this thing is working, I'll be honest with you. 25.9 is about what we have for block fuel. The CG, it told me, was 31.8.
Air Canada 70.7 Moncton Center, hello, climb flight level 380.
Okay. Oh, I thought that filled in the rest. Alright. Our zero fuel weight is about 253. And there we go. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Ah, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, what are you in there, by the way? Are you in the 330? Is that what you decided to fly? Or are you in the A300 also? Mr. Valkyrie? The 300, yeah.
Sorry, guys, they bet to 90,
Well,
but we'll trace them. Sorry.
like I said before, I'm really happy that this is, appears to be at least in a pretty good state right now. So, alright, 30, 121. That's set. We are on, we'll go TARA. Let's go to 122.2. Thanks for that frequency, by the way, Rob. I appreciate it. And then the recall will have...
Deer Lake traffic radio check.
I read you 5x5, sir.
Copy that.
All right, and we'll set
Deer
the...
Lake traffic, King Express 796, pushing back from stand 6. Be facing...
All right, that's set and ready to go.
To the southwest.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little taxi brief myself here, aren't I? Oh, I have charts on the deal. Hold on. Hold everything, you guys. I think I have charts over here. And let's see, are they Deer Lake? Let's go to the airport. Let's go to the info. Let's see. Oh man, it's working good. So we'll push back. I think Rob's over here, so we'll let him kind of go first. It's a backtrack situation, so we call center when we're holding short, sort of ready to go, number 1. So we'll be next, and yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure, yep, he's pushing back, so we'll just kind of hold up. So check this little airport out, you guys. Again, just a gift that we got from one of the world updates. You know, it's got a nice little terminal, and part of the terminal, yeah, is modeled. You know, just very frame friendly, but just a cool little spot. Got the parking lot out here modeled, but a little bit of a cargo area, obviously, and a short little squatty runway. I don't really like. We need about 7,300 feet, and it's an 8,000 foot runway, so it's one of those deals. But I have flown in here now, probably 4 or 5 times, and flown out here probably the same. And the more I fly out here, the more I like it. It's just got a little of everything. My last attempt to fly in here, by the way, we might be able to still see the wreckage. I ended up just... I ended up right about there in the, like the back guy's yard, that guy's backyard in the F-28. I was coming in low IFR conditions and trying to manually fly an RNAV that I had no business trying to fly in that airplane. So, but we'll take a look. We'll let Rob go. Oh boy, Rob, if this was cross the land, I'd be getting chewed out. Do you want me to? Would you, Canadian Express? Would you like us to push back so we can get out of your way?
Yes, go ahead and push back.
Roger that. I just need 1 second. All right. Yeah. I ended up during cross the land. I ended up being in an airplane that was a little bit bigger than I anticipated for the spot that I was in. And well, I had a Karen give me a good scolding for that. So I've been trying, as you can tell, I've been trying really hard to not do that anymore. All right, everything is good there, and we are ready to push. At your lake traffic, FedEx 816 Heavy is pushing from the cargo. Will be nose to the southwest, Deer Lake. All right, so here we go. We are gonna turn. We've got. I need the AP bleed on. We need all of these fuel pumps to come on here. Sounds pretty good, don't you think? It's a little loud, but I think that's all right. Tell me what you guys think, if it sounds good. The thing I really miss about this plane compared to the X-Plane version is I really miss the engine sounds. The X-Plane 11 engine sounds are magnifique. Okay, so we got to push with our tail to the right. I've got better pushback set up. We don't have any brakes on, so we can go ahead and start that. And I'm going to turn quickly here. And we're going to get this number 2 going. Here's where I'm hoping this sounds. I hope this sounds good. Hope the sounds are back. They're a little better, but it's not as deep and bassy as they were. Hey, who forgot to take the stairs off? How embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, I gotta turn some fuel on here to make that happen. Okay. That's better. That is better. Still not quite as deep as, like, I remember the X-Plane 11 version. Just make sure the slide is not. I love that picture that you shared. That was awesome, man. I remember the X-Plane 11 version. It felt like the sounds were so deep, and it just felt like my coffee cup was going to vibrate off the desk, man. It was just like as deep as you could make it, man. It was awesome. All right, but that's better. The ones on the default are pretty they're pretty quiet, honestly. That sounded a little bit better. I'll take that. That's an improvement, a step in the right direction. Now I just need to remember how to fly this thing. Mistakes will probably be made today. That's all right. I hear that in my ear. I want to feel it in my chest, you know, like when you go to a really good concert. You know what I'm talking about? That's good stuff, though, right there. I don't mind that. Okay, GPS primary, that's a good thing. We're on, we're good, we're rolling. We're getting all kinds of weird messages here. Hey Eric, how's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome, buddy. Happy Monday. Good to see you. Have to get a butt kicker. Oh man, right? Yes, that would be pretty awesome. A butt kicker with a little bit of a motion platform, a little force feedback yoke, and we'd be in business here, my friend. All right, Rob. Thank you for your patience, my man. I should not be. Should I be seeing all this pitch faults and stuff? Like, why do I have all that? Sticky, what's up, man? Oh man, you're coming in. Nice. Very nice. Am I not making power here? Yeah, my gen is genning. Gen 2 is not. Did I, oh, there you go. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Thank you. Pitch trim, yaw damper. If only somebody would write all this stuff down. There you go. Shoesy had it too. There we go. Thank you, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, almost ready. Almost ready. Flight controls. We got to do the stuff here. Right, left is working good. Elevator, good there and there. We got to stab down 2.2. So stabbing down. It doesn't show me what it's doing though. I have to come over here and look. Down, it's about down 0.2, and then slats 15, flats 15 coming out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, didn't uncage the cage. Yep, got to uncage that. Thank you. Thank you. I got to get my altitude set here. I'm going to set the barrow. I'm going to be climbing to 5,000. I'm going to be on runway heading, which I'll set here in a minute, and our speed. Oh, I'm trying to do it like a modern Airbus here. It was a 143 or something like that. 135. All right, there we go. 6,000. 6,000 is the. All right, good call. Okay, 135. That'll be good. All right, so now, okay, just checking a couple last minute things here. Yeah, I do need to turn the APU bleed off so that the engine bleeds can take over. I'm going to go ahead and turn the taxi lights on. Oops. Runway turn off on. I've got the beacon already on. I can turn off that. We can go to ignition off. We've got, I think, everything else ready to go. All right, so let's taxi out to the holding point, and we'll give center a call. We'll be on our way. Thanks again, guys, for coming. It's nice to have you on here. I love Moncton Mondays. All right, do I have my? There we go. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yes, that's different. That's an improvement. That is an improvement, my friends. Looks like I should have maybe taken the other runway based on the windsock. That's okay. We've got 700 extra feet to play with. All right. Oops. I need to go to the recall. There we go.
Current 05.
Beautiful sunrise up here, Deer Lake.
Good afternoon. County 141. Currently flight level 201.
Air Canada 141, Moncton Center, hello.
Moncton Center, FedEx 816 is number 1 at Deer Lake, ready for departure.
Halifax 816, time now 0032 Zulu, clearing cancel is now airborne by 0100 Zulu. Monitor Deer Lake radio for departure, call me districts continue airborne.
Alright, clearance void if not off by 0100 Zulu. We'll monitor radio and call you airborne, FedEx 816. Alright, got 10 minutes to go here. We should be able to do it. Deer Lake traffic, FedEx 816 is backtracking runway 7, Deer Lake. Alright, here we go. These guys.
Deer Lake traffic, Canadian Express, 796 will be hauled to short runway, holding for departing traffic. Deer Lake.
Alright, runway heading up to 6. It's all set. Fixie, if the sounds come back in this thing, dude. Then the last little part is just like it still is a little too sporty, I think, on the taxi and the handling, the overall handling. It doesn't handle like a big old heavy, you know, aircraft like it is, but it's we're getting there. We're getting there. Yep, Rob likes it. Rob, I know you've been singing its praises for a while now, and I've just been just not really just able to get around to it. I haven't really been avoiding it because I have been updating it little by little. It's just that I think it's just not been in the rotation. Shoesie's on it as well. Oh man, as always, I'm late to the party. Okay, little turnaround spot here. Hey, we got Rock Valkyrie gifting them my shoes. Thank you, dude. Rob, man, you're awesome. Thank you very, very much. What a great stream this has been, man. Holy cow. Do you have the giveaway coming up? I got an announcement to make on that, by the way. But giveaway's coming up here pretty soon. So you have a chance to get all that generosity back. But I do appreciate you guys. Just being here is enough. You don't have to be giving me your hard-earned money. Alright, not exactly lined up fantastically, but we can kind of make it work here. We're going to go landing lights there, strobes to on. We're going to go to continuous relight. I have, let's see. You know, I should have probably turned the weather radar on. So I do think that that's working. We'll turn that on the front side here. And we'll turn the terrain radar on over here. Alright, I think we're about ready to rock and roll, you guys. Let's go back to status page. Do I need anything here? I don't remember.
Annie West reminding you to read the chat.
Look at the pic. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm waiting. Hey, man. Dude, that's nice. Holy cow. You're getting some anti-icing. That's probably smart. I should be doing the same thing, Rob. Thanks for sharing that. Rob, do you arm the auto throttle before you take off? I'm trying to remember. I'm going to go ahead and climb in profile mode. I'm going to climb in heading mode. I don't remember. Oh, wait a second. Rob sent another picture here. Oh, no. We've got feral hogs on the runway. Caution. That was not in the NOTAMs, by the way. That was not in the NOTAMs. Oh, they're on after. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. Alright, let's do it. Deer Lake traffic, FedEx 816 departing runway 7, Deer Lake. Alright, we'll go back over to him. Let's go. I've got 2 good engines. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed.
Seabird 290 approved.
going, and it rotates. Positive brake, gear up. Because I accidentally had the gear lever up.
Hopkins Center, Canadian
That's
Express
bad.
796, underground at Deer Lake. Departing traffic, just departing. We're holding short, runway 7.
Canadian Express 796, hold for on separation.
Copy that. Stay with you, we're holding short.
At Moncton Center, FedEx 816 on the climb, 1,800.
FedEx 816 identified, direct to JIT on course, climb by level 360.
Direct JIDs and up to 360, FedEx 816. All right. All right. We're getting a little slow here. So auto throttle needs to come on. So I can go to profile. I need to get my speed back up, please, sir. Don't you beta floor me. Come on, don't you do that to me. Here comes my vertical speed. I want to get my speed going before I start making a turn. There we go. There we go. I was a little late on getting that auto throttle on. All right, so we're going to go direct jigs. And then we can come up here. We can go to nav mode. Should make a bit of a turn. I would show you the outside view, but there's not much to see right now. We did manage, by the way, to miss the Razorbacks there, so that's we were on the Razorback 9 departure. Oh, that sounds good. That really sounds nice. I like that a lot. I really do. I like that a lot. Making that turn. Oh, hello, lovely. How I've missed you.
Air Canada 421, American Base to the west.
So we have to, if if this is getting good, do we have to admit that Any Builds is a good aircraft developer again? I'm not sure I'm ready to do that, but the A350, like, it's halfway decent. This one's okay. I mean, like, no, not yet. Okay, thank you, Brett. We're still mad at them. All right, off, and off, and off. I also forgot to arm the speed brake. Immersion ruined. They're still salty. I am too. I am too. I will take my little tiny victories as they come, I guess. And
You want me to climb
that's a good emote. Oh, that's Arch NDA. Nice. That's good stuff right there.
I was gonna slow down because it looks like we're going to the
Oh my lord, that's good.
We're gonna be
Sometimes just a little decaf at the end of the night. Oh, so good, so good.
on the arrival, so if we slow down, it'll give us a little more speed.
Player 111, Roger, speed your discretion.
Speed my discretion. Player 111.
Moncton Center, very good evening. United 445.
Hey.
17 miles.
I recognize.
Flight level 330.
I recognize that call.
November, the board, we're going to be requesting.
He's 445, not 441 like usual.
United 445, Moncton Center, hello. Halifax
Too
information
many
November.
people are recognizing him. I think that's, of course,
757
757 Spy.
Request the Yankee 2 terminal and send flight level 280.
Descending flight level 280, and we'll talk to terminal to United 445.
Let's see if we can see our friend who was coming in. Stick figure said he was coming into Deer Lake with his lobby.
For United 445.
Where are you there, Sticky? Do I see you yet? Are you on the VAT simulation network there, Stick figure? Of course, there's Rock Valkyrie. We're out of here. Where's United 445? Right there, probably, maybe one of these two guys here. Oh, that's Tim Dog. He's coming into Halifax. Tim knows what. There's our friend Dave, 757 Spy. Yeah, stick figure. If you're out there somewhere, let me know, because I will VATSIM radar stalk you. I will creepy friend you. Again, that's friending you without letting you know I'm friending you, which is the creepiest way to friend people. But you know, that's what you do. All right, that's set standard. And let's see, the climb here, lights are off. No one's home. Altimeter's standard. Gear is stowed. I think we can stow these gears, can't we? Yes, we can. Can't do that with my PMDG, unfortunately, because of a little binding conflict, but works good for that. Tim Dog, what's up? Speaking of VATSIM stocking, Tim, I couldn't help but notice your outstanding choice of airfields tonight. You're in the baby bus, it looks like, which is also an excellent choice. Wait, no, maybe you're not in the baby bus. That is, never mind. So you're in the, I don't know what you're in. This. Oh, you're in the 7-3. Very cool. You're flying with Spy. All right, very good, very good. Well, it's a great place to be. It really is. It's a great place to go on a Monday. Longest standing Canadian ongoing VATSIM event in the history of VATCAN. So, very good, very good.
German cargo, Lufthansa cargo 8100, the Halifax information November, altimeter 3015, landing runway 05.
Lufthansa cargo 8100, runway 05 in use, altimeter 3015, and request descent now.
German cargo 8100, descent from level 280, speed 230 knots.
Down level 280 and confirm 230 knots, Lufthansa cargo 8100.
It's kind of a cool
230
shot.
knots in the transition, please.
Moon and the sun, same
Okay,
time.
230 in the transition, Lufthansa cargo 8100.
Cool, cool. The
Center, Canadian Express 796.
it's hard. It is hard to.
Lake.
It's hard to listen to both,
Canadian
Tim. So I understand if you
now
want to mute one or the other. And if you mute me, I actually don't blame you, because Spy's way more exciting than me. Look at Northwest Ornaments rocking the Learjet. Look at that. I'm so happy he picked that up. He's going to enjoy the heck out of that. No doubt about it.
Version 11, leaving airspace to the west, surveillance service terminated, change out of frequency, have a good day.
And Rob, I know you're getting ready to take off there, but how did you how have you been enjoying that the regional jet, the RJ? I've heard nothing but good things about that plane as well. That's way cool. All right, where was I? I was going to come over here. Oh wait, what did I just do? Let's look this way. Let's do
Air
this.
Canada 78.6, leaving airspace to the west, surveillance service terminated, change out of frequency, have a good day.
You're already on terminal? Okay, cool. Moncton Center, FedEx 816. Can I step away for about 2 minutes?
Entering your
Oh, gosh,
airspace
I
from
stepped
the
on
west.
somebody.
Top of descent will be in 5 minutes.
United 445, contact Moncton Center, 118.6.
1186 for United 445.
Sorry, Spy. Oh, no doubt. FedEx 816. Can I step away for about 2 minutes?
816 at the fruit.
All right, guys, I'm going to go get some more coffee. I'll
United
be right back.
415, squawk in.
Sorry, it's for Air Canada 415, not United.
Air Canada 405, my for all of you, squawk in. Player 111, leaving airspace to the west, surveillance service terminated, change out of frequency, have a good day.
Over to the void and see you next time on Moncton Monday. Player 111.
Air Canada 415, identified flight level 330, Halifax information November, altimeter 3015, landing runway 05. Descent flight level 280.
Descent flight level 280, landing runway 05, the altimeter will be 3015. Air Canada 415.
Air Canada 415, speed 270 knots in the transition.
270 knots on the transition, Air Canada 415.
Moncton Center, good evening.
Lufthansa 411, Moncton Center, squawk ident. Lufthansa Cargo 8100, contact Moncton Center 118.6.
118.6, Lufthansa Cargo 8100, ciao.
Moncton Center, hello. November 420, November Whiskey, climbing to flight level 280 for 430.
November 420, November Whiskey, Moncton Center, hello. Climb flight level 430.
Flight level 430, November 420, November Whiskey.
FedEx 816, welcome back.
Good fixins. I completely agree with you, sir. That plane looks ridiculous. That aircraft there by itself may convince me, if I'm not already on 2000 on Microsoft 24, that might be the one that convinces me to make the swap. I'm really looking forward to that one. That one and the PMD, the PMDG 747, that 100. Those two are going to be unbelievable aircraft releases.
The speed on the transition, Air Canada 415.
Air Canada 415, descent flight level 280, speed.
It's pretty dead. Hey, Beefy, what's up? Pretty dead for being past 7.
Roger,
Yeah. I think we established early on that it was an Ultra Monday for everyone, and so they're all a little tired as I start to yawn. I for sure.
Center Canadian Express 796. We're at 6,000, heading of 064.
I for sure am
Okay,
tired.
796 identified, turn left direct Dix on course, climb flight level 320.
I don't realize
Turn left, direct
just how much work
jigs.
little kids are.
320, Express 786.
And we weren't really even the primary caretakers. You know, we got to be grandma and grandpa, so.
Yeah, good evening.
But you still, man, wear you out. In a good way. In a good way.
On,
For sure.
on Romeo to Augusta State.
Air Canada 254 for Moncton, for clearance out of Moncton, contact Moncton Center on 118.6.
That's what we're going to be switching to here.
18.6, thank you.
18.6.
Lufthansa 411, identified for
yes.
level 3900, welcome aboard.
Oops.
Air Canada 141, leaving airspace to the west, surveillance service terminated, change on route frequency, have a good day.
Yo, you're in the DC-6 from Halifax to Keflavik? Oh, man, what a great flight. Beefy, that sounds like an awesome flight. Are you on the network there, sir? I'm going to stalk the crap out of that if I see a DC-6 profile here.
Do we request oceanic clearance from you or
Heading up here.
Request oceanic clearance through the NatTrack website, please.
I don't see a DC-6 silhouette, though. So, oh, haven't signed on yet, just setting up. All right, well, when you get on, man, we'll add you to our friends list. And, yeah, here's the world right now. I mean, here's the U.S., I should say, North America. Of course, we've got the eastern part of Canada lit up, but looks like there's some you know, heartland stuff here. We got Winnipeg and Quebec and that this area here, kind of a little bit north and west of Toronto. We've got the northeast, so kind of cool. Looks like a little action down here around Miami, Mexico, I'm starting to see them hop on a little more than just their normal Tuesday night things. That's pretty cool. A little surprised to see
November 9,
not much
660,
happening in
Foxtrot,
South America. Oh, there we go. There's a
500,
couple of airspaces. They generally have at least one thing going every night of the week. This part of the world, they've gone to bed. It's Monday night. Everybody's
Air Canada
tired.
415, contact
Oh, we
Moncton
got
Center on
a
118.6.
little Papua New Guinea action down here. Jackson's Port Moresby is controlled. That's cool. Yeah, not much. You're right, Beefy. There's not much going on. And welcome, 777 driver. Good to see you. Happy Monday. And thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. We're on our way Deer Lake down to Halifax. Cruising around the Nova Scotia area. Just unwinding from an Ultra Monday. I really shouldn't say it was an Ultra Monday. The part of the day that was the worst was having to say bye to the grandkids, but the rest of the day actually was fairly productive. I feel like I'm lacking some intake lighting up here. I feel like. I don't need the reading lights on. I feel like there's an intake that I'm missing. Nah, maybe it's down. Maybe it's down here. Oh, yeah, these guys. That's the right and the left, which helps. Overhead, there it is. Oh, it's as bright as it can be. All right, well, never mind. Apparently I got some tough sun right now. Oh, hey, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. My wife teases me because I have all these goofy shirts, and she teases me because I can't get the right flight altitude set up or cruise altitude set up. So I just temporarily leveled off there at 340. Would be fun if the HF worked on VATSIM. Oh, yeah. That'd be a whole other skill I'd have to learn. And this is all controlled via the CPDLC now, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, it's like that'd be quite the accomplishment, though. I mean, you think about the infrastructure just to make what we currently have work. Not to mention, like I know that seems like there was an add-on that
yes.
made certain areas of the world do
Air
that. You're talking about
contact the Moncton Center on 118.6.
You're talking about the radio guidance that uses the tones and the Morse code, right?
Air Canada 141, you're leaving airspace to the west. Surveillance service terminated. Change auto frequency. Have a good day.
Shortwave radio. Yeah. I do know that.
118.6.
So that's different than what I'm thinking of. You're thinking of like the shortwave like they use in Papua New Guinea. I got you now. I'm following you now. That's where my brain is right now.
Air Canada 141, leaving airspace to the west. Surveillance service terminated. Change auto frequency. Have a good day.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, honestly.
Good day. Thank you. Air Canada 141.
Air Canada 7027.
All right, there's 360. We are level.
Charlottetown winds right now. 360 at 5 knots. Altimeter 3016.
We are.
When ready, descend flight level 280.
Not going to have a whole lot of time. I might as well start to debrief the arrival just a bit here. Am I on my nav? Yeah, I'm on nav and profile. I'm good to go there. Okay.
United 4679, they
Let's
marked
take a look
east,
here what we
terminated,
have.
change out
So
of frequency,
coming
have a
into
good day.
Halifax. Arrival is the Cabot 5. Let's just have a look-see here. It looks like we're coming up Kaylee, that's us. 247 down to Bosa. And then we're going to be this way down to Obnum. It looks like Pepta at 5,000 and 210. That's our main restriction. So let's see if that's dialed in just in case we get cleared via. Okay, I don't really see that. Kaylee, Bosub. We need, yeah, Pepta. 5,000, so Bosub. So this should be 5,000 and 210. I wonder why it's not. Seems like I've got a repeat here as well. Alright. I need to do some checking here and see what's going on with my flight plan, because it's possible I have a little bit of a repeat in here. So let's dial her up and see what we have here. Here I'm down Haley, Bosub. I better oh goodness, let's go about 20 on that. Pepta, then we're on the, then why is it bringing me back to Pepta and then back down? That's a little bit of a, I've entered something incorrectly here because it's taking me to Pepta down here, then back up to Pepta for, so I can get rid of part of that. You have it at 5,000. I think I've entered a double waypoint there somehow, so I'm going to do this. I think I'm gonna get, I don't know if I can delete this discontinuity is the thing, or this manual. I don't know if I can. Let's give it a try. Yes, we can. We're gonna get that out of there. We're gonna get that out of there. We're gonna get this gosh dang it. It just jumped on me at the last minute. I'll have to put that back in. All right, let's get that out, and then we need, sorry, I'm gonna have to get this from my
FedEx 816, Halifax information November, altimeter 3015, landing runway 05. When ready, descend flight level 280.
All right, copy the weather, runway 05 and down to 280 when ready, FedEx 816.
Air Canada 7027, contact Moncton Center 118.6.
Yeah, we'll just start that right now.
Center 118.6, Air Canada 7027.
Will that just send me?
Lufthansa 444, Lima airspace to the west, surveillance service terminated, change out of frequency, have a good day.
Start going down there about 1,500. Okay, and I got to get back. I got to get that waypoint in that I lost. Okay, so we need Pepta, and then Obnam, and then we turn and we come in to the beginning. All right, so let's see where I'm at here. Pep top, that's good. Okay, cool. Then I need to go. All right, so then we need to go. I think I know maybe what happened here. We're about to find out. Halifax. All right, so that's that. Arnav Yankee from. All right, so Arnav Yankee from Pepta. I think this is where I'm getting the repeat. I think. All right, let's take a look at that and just see. All the way down, Pepta, Obnob manual. Yeah, so it's on. So I've got the waypoint on the arrival and then again on the approach. And so all I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to take this Pepta I'm going to leave the Abacu in. I'm going to leave the discontinuity in as well, because what that's going to allow me to do is I'm going to be on the manual, would be on the vector here, potentially after Obnom, and then I can turn direct to Abacu, which is the first point on my arrival here. Let me just double check that. ILS or RNAV Zulu, 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 there we go, RNAV Yankee. Alright, and, oh, never mind. It's actually a turn to Lopma that I need. Okay, well, we're gonna do this then. What comes after? Yeah, I'm gonna take this out. I don't want you. I am going to also I'll leave that in. So that's the turn. When we head to that, we're heading on our, that's our, going to take us on our approach. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that. BP is online now. All right.
816, contact Multi Center, 118.6.
18.6, FedEx 816. Have a good night. Moncton Center, good evening. FedEx 816 out of 31.5, descending 280.
FedEx 816, Moncton Center, hello, descent level 280, clear, Cabot 5 arrival, K-Lee transmission.
Down to 280, we are cleared. Cabot 5 arrival with the Cabot 5 arrival with the K-Lee transition. FedEx 816. All right. Looking good, looking good. All right, Beefy, we're going to come check you out here. And, uh-oh. Okay. We're looking for that.
Air Canada 7027, just wondering where you headed to right now?
Challenger.
Right now we're just following heading from
About how far out are you there, sir?
We were just told to follow.
Are you? I'm just not seeing. Maybe I just need to wait a little bit because
Air Canada
sometimes it takes a minute to populate. We'll come back and check you out later on here. But love to get you added to the friends list. Beethoven, sorry, go back to that original conversation. Yeah, it's only the other frequencies. PNG. Yeah, I was just watching the the missionary bush pilot when I was working out tonight, and he was switching between regular and HF. Yeah. Oh, you're on the ground having a party? Okay, cool. There's Beethoven is sharing. It looks like a little bit of a informational link on the, I'm assuming the some HF radio. Santa Maria's on. Real life. Oh, I see. Real life HF between Gander or Shanwick. Oh, nice. Very cool. Tim, holy butter, my friend. 216. Dadgummit, man. That's good stuff. How's the weather down in Halifax?
Air Canada 254, squawk 5051.
All right, good deal. Looks nice.
50510.
Calm winds. I love that.
No worries.
Yeah, it does look nice out here.
Upset 955, contact Moncton 132 and upset 3 on the road.
Upset 9.
Yep.
All right, so let's see here. Descent checklists.
Air Canada 2037, make the heading 305.
We'll go grab a quick ATIS. It's November. It looks like winds are 080 at 5, 15 miles of visibility, few
Air Canada
clouds
254.
250,
Information to
altimeter
Romeo, runway 06, taxi Echo.
RNAV Zulu or Yankee to runway 5.
Echo to runway 06.
So we're okay with our Yankee.
After Air Canada 254, enter backtrack runway 06, port ready for departure.
Need to get outside a little bit here. don't we?
Backtrack on to 06 from, looks like Delta, and we'll port ready for departure.
Yeah, share more of that, Chris or Rob, whoever has information on that. That kind of stuff is super interesting. I think. Drop a link in the Discord. I'd love to check that out. I could see that being something I listen to when I'm winding down at the end of the night. A little bit of that radio chatter. Are my volume levels okay? Is everything sounding okay, you guys? Now, every time I mess with any sound, it always adjusts what's going on with... yeah, everything sounds okay. Good. My levels on Stream Deck are showing a little lower than normal.
Air Canada 20270, are you expecting a specific approach into
Ew.
Toronto?
On Volanta. Let's check it. Oh, I don't have Volanta pulled up. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to leave it off for now there, Tim. I'll go check it out, though. That's a fun thing to do. I like sharing those screenies.
Air Canada 7027, Roger, set up for the ILS 03, standby.
Okay, we've got a couple different approaches. Oh, it looks like they're all doing the same thing, though. 119.2. Excuse me for just 1 second while I hop back in to just set that. Oh, how do I backspace? 1, 2, set that as the recall. Okay, we're ready.
Air
Go.
Canada 7027, reclear dark correction. Reclear dark Vicpo on course for the ILS 03, descend flight level 1, correction, descend flight level 200.
One thing I'm noticing about the exterior sounds is they're slightly lower than what I'm used to. So I don't know if that's an FT sim adjustment or what exactly, but that's kind of a nice... I like not having my eardrums blasted out when I go outside the airplane. Cool, man. Yours are loud. Well, I guess the other thing I've done, Rob, is I have turned my sim exterior sounds down. So maybe that's more of it. If you remind me, I'll check when I get on the ground. Yours are too loud. Yeah, that's... I find mine that way.
Mounted Center, Air Canada 254.
Sometimes.
Holding at runway 06.
I've been trying to get them turned
Air
down a
Canada
bit.
254, thanks. The wind 120 degrees, 4 knots, altimeter 3015, clear for takeoff runway 06, report airborne.
Report when airborne and runway 06, clear for takeoff, Air Canada 254. Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to put it in that suggest a flight or the cup of coffee or the, any of those would be fine. Propeller heads even. I mean, it's all aviation related, so feel free, man. Oh, we've got a little contrail that we're flying through. That's who the heck? What the diddly? That was kind of awesome in a very nerdy flight sim way. Did you see that?
FedEx 816, Moncton Center, you're with me.
Sorry about that. Go ahead for FedEx 816.
FedEx 816 on issue. When ready, descend to 10,000 altimeter 3015.
Alright, Dad, 10,000, FedEx 816 Heavy.
Just wondering, have I cleared you for the Cabot 5 arrival Kaylee transition?
Affirmed we are, well, actually, we were told to expect the Cabot, but we're not cleared on the Cabot just yet, FedEx 816.
FedEx 816, my apologies. Cleared the Cabot 5 Kaylee transition, descend 10,000 when ready.
Alright, cleared Cabot 5, Kaylee transition, and down to 10,000, FedEx 816. Alright, so we must have blown past our... so we'll let's just let the aircraft do its thing here. This is, okay, so this is one of the areas, full disclosure, where there were a lot of issues, like these, basically these idle descents just going crazy in terms of the descent path, and so we're going to keep an eyeball on things and see what happens here. Yeah. I don't feel like that we drop straight down to that, but I don't feel like that's probably going to help us hold our airspeed. I think we're a little behind, so I am going to try to go about 2,500 feet, but I'm going to put the speed brakes out here. But yeah, what used to happen in a situation like that, if you missed the top of descent and you got behind your vertical profile, is it would literally like go from 0 to like 8,000 feet per minute. And so I don't know if that's a whole lot better, but I know what it's attempting to do, right? It's attempting to get back on the profile. And although we're not really below, are we? Jigs, Kaylee. Alright, hang on for just a moment here, guys. So Kaylee, yeah, so we're not really actually all that below. So that, yeah, maybe that's still not quite doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and, I don't need to be diving down myself, because I need to be here at, I'm well below that. We're trying to get down to PEPTA at 5,000. That's kind of our main goal. And we've got 33, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 miles to get there. And we need to lose 16. Is my math right? 16 times 3 is about 48, 50-ish miles. So we're actually in pretty good shape, I think. I don't know. Pilot math. No. Nor. Well. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna bring the speed brake off. We don't need to have that out if we're just descending at 1,500. Yeah, okay, it wouldn't hurt us to slow down a bit here. I do think it's still trying to hold, nope, it's trying to hold what speed here, 271, and, alright, cool. Chris, thank you, man. I would pull that up on stream, but I did that one time, and I got freaking muted. I was listening to live ATC, and it muted me. I'm like, yeah, man. So, trying to be careful with that stuff. I suppose I could go back to profile but I don't know where it's going to try to take me on profile, so we'll just go down to 10. We'll just manually descend it. It'll be fine. I also hear the cell cow tones. Well, that won't be very relaxing if I'm trying to fall asleep. I don't know if you guys remember Captain Moonbeam, the YouTube streamer that he flies the. I don't know if he's in the CJ4 now or what, but he flies BizJet Citations. Anyway, I love his channel, and he hasn't put out very much recently, but I loved listening to him, but I could not listen to him when I was trying to fall asleep because the aircraft that he was flying has such a loud altitude warning tone that it would always wake me up. I'd be almost just drifting off to sleep, and I'd hear that beep, and it was freaking loud. So whenever I listen to him, I make sure it's not when I'm dozing off. Lately, I've been just listening to World War II videos. I don't know, something about those. Maybe actually, I used to love history, so I don't know. It's not like I'm falling asleep because of my old history classes or anything, but.
1,000, 8,000.
Canadian Express 796. Austin Center. Hello. You click the Cabot 5 arrival. Kaylee transition. Descend flight level 280.
Maybe he did clear me. I thought he only said expect that, but maybe he did clear me. I feel bad if he did, although I think we're okay doing what we're doing here.
Air Canada 70275 Vicbo cleared, correction by the Vicbo transition cleared ILS 03 established.
So now let's see here.
I have a Vicbo transition cleared.
I need to
Published for Air Canada.
do some landing data here.
Air Canada
Runway
702
5.
forgot shrunk center control. Don't report established.
All right.
Roger that.
1520. What's it giving me for landing data? Hey, 757 Spy, hello. Good to see you coming on in with your crew, Tim Dog. Hello, you're here, you're there, you're back. And Dave, it was great hearing you on frequency. I think I accidentally stepped on you one time there, but I apologize. United 445. Yeah, great to chase you into Halifax. Dogs, hello. And thank you very much for the follow. No, United 441. Yeah, I wonder though, you're switching up, keeping it fresh, or you're just getting too well known, I think, is what's going on there, Spy.
Air Canada 702.
But, great to have everybody come in. Happy Monday.
Leaving control area, descending. No observed traffic this time. Change en route frequency. So we go. Bye bye.
Coming into Halifax, and we are on descent here. Getting about time to get serious about things.
FedEx 816, contact Halifax Terminal 1182. Bye bye.
18.2 FedEx 816 Heavy. We'll see you.
See you.
1182. Gosh darn. 0.2. I had 19.2 in there. I don't want that. Oh, I can't make this work. Why? All right. Halifax Terminal, good evening. FedEx 816 Heavy, 11.5 descending 10,000. It is 19.2. All right, there we go. Halifax Terminal, good evening. FedEx 816 Heavy, 11,000 descending 10,000.
FedEx 816 Heavy Halifax Terminal today. You can expect RNAV Zulu, runway 05 approach, Obdom transition.
RNAV Zulu, runway 5, FedEx 816 Heavy. Alright, gotta change that real quick here. Obnob. I don't know, it's a huge difference.
FedEx 816, just to confirm that the Obdom transition.
Obnod transition for FedEx 816 Heavy. Alright. Alright. RNAV, I had the Yanqua. I should have known. Rob Valkyrie tried to tell me earlier that that's what it was. And, well, I hope this doesn't turn me. Okay, so we're good there. Oh, Lord. Let's, I did all that work trying to get everything sorted out. Now hopefully I'm okay. Down through it there. Alright, yep. Obnob. It takes me back there. Odkas. Yeah, we're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gold. Obnobben. I'm on tower. 18.2 was tower. Uh-oh. Rut-row. 18.4 is tower, my friend. I was on 1920, but I thought you said 1820. And 118.4. We'll set that here. So we're ready. And we do have ground, 0.9. So I've actually managed to make the taxi as long as it can possibly be because we are going to be landing and having to turn right back around to go all the way back down to the cargo area. Airports. So yeah, we're going to be coming in here. With any luck, we can maybe exit Delta and all the way back down. And I think the cargo area is back in one of these spots here. So that'll be the plan, and we will. Let's get to the arrival here, Cabot. Let's see how close we are. Yep, we're getting there. Boss Bub, Otvu, and then Obnam. And we turn inbound, and we're good to go. Oh, I was looking at my, trying to figure out my rep numbers here. And I'm drawing a big blank on how I thought I could pull those up here. No, maybe not.
FedEx 816 Heavy, when ready, it's at 3,000.
Confirm that was 2,000 FedEx 816 Heavy?
FedEx 816, that's 3,000.
Down to 3,000 FedEx 816 Heavy. Alright, down to tree. So right there, you ever wondered why they want you to call it tree? That's exactly why. I misunderstood the guy and thought he wanted to. It's really, I don't know why, but it's just a very easy, oh gosh, I'm speeding. It's a very easy number to mishear. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. Alright, I should level. Let's get my speed right first here. Uh-oh. Okay, I want back on nav, please. Auto throttle, please. Where are you going? Where are you going, airplane? I have no idea where you're going, airplane. Okay. We've found our first weirdness here, I guess. I passed. Oh, I think maybe it didn't like the fact that I went past the discontinuity there, maybe. Alright, still working out the kinks on this plane. And it's mainly... oh yeah, so he wants to turn me around now. That's not good. Alright, can I go to both sub? Oh boy. What in the name of Nova Scotia is going on here? Alright, where am I at? Situational awareness. Now we're slowing down. Now we're going down. Okay. Generally on Otvu. I can go to Otvu. There we go. I think I botched the heck out of that right there, you guys. And I think that that was every bit my fault and not the aircraft's fault. Alright, we're on to nav mode, and we are turning. Are we turning? Yeah, to get back on track here. Okay, there we go. We're heading down to 3,000. Alright, I do need some external lighting as well here. So we'll turn those on. We'll go continuous ignition, or continuous relight, I should say. I've got the speed brake armed. I'm going to go a notch of slats here. You messed up this too, yeah. So doing the directs is, in this plane, can be a little bit wonky if you haven't done it for a while like me. And that's kind of what happened. A lot of times, like if you go a direct to, like I think what I did there is I tried to go direct to a waypoint that was behind me, and that's who was trying to turn. Marco, new to flight sim, do you think a Thrustmaster Airbus side stick?
316 from Halifax Airport, Darnav Zulu, runway 05 approach, Obnom transition.
For the Arnav Zulu approach, Obnom transition, FedEx 816 Heavy. Do you think a Thrustmaster Airbus side stick and throttle kit's enough to get started, or do you need a yoke as well? I think I have a Thrustmaster side stick. Yep, Beefy is saying, yep, I don't have the Airbus one per se, but I think you have enough. I think your next thing that you would want to save for is you want to save for a set of rudder pedals. That'd be your next add-on. But if you've got the side stick, you got the throttle, you got kind of 2 out of 3 things taken care of, and you can get away without rudders for a while. But once you get into some of these different aircraft, you're going to really enjoy being able to have some rudder authority, as they say. But yeah, Beefy is correct. That's a very good starter kit, no doubt about that. Welcome in, by the way. Thanks for the follow. Okay, down we go. I have tower preset, so we're ready to go there. We're coming in. We're expecting a right-hand turn. You've been using the Xbox and was confused. Yeah, you're gonna immediately enjoy having the side stick versus an Xbox controller. I think I've never tried to play with an Xbox controller, but I can only imagine you're gonna have way more control and like just better sensitivity, right? Like that little joystick in the Xbox is so small that it's hard to control and make those fine-tuning adjustments. But yeah, I think that that's a great way to go, and Thrustmaster makes really good products, so you're going to be happy with those for sure. I'm going to keep 210 in for now. We're doing good. We're actually probably getting down a little too fast, so I'm going to level just a bit here. If we go missed, we're going to climb to 3,000, and we're going to turn on a 143 heading out to the Vocal intersection and hold, so it'll be a right-hand turn. Sorry, Vocal, and hold out there at 3,000. So that's our missed approach. If we are successful, we're going to make a left-hand turn and get ourselves over to the Alpha taxiway and head on down. A little bit of haze here, but Not too bad. There's the airport. Obnom, so I'm going to go ahead and go heading mode now. We're basically vectors to final at this point, and then we can turn inbound as needed. Yeah, you know, Marco, that's great to hear. It's an awesome hobby and really fantastic community, and it's happy to have you here. I haven't had my feed on the whole time. That's why my viewer numbers have gone up, I think. Hello. Nice to see you guys. Overall, I'm not. Like I've got to figure out my processes a little bit more. I got to kind of remember how to work my way through, you know, the different phases of flight. But I tell you what, overall, this thing is working pretty nice. And this VATSIM sound pack, man, I don't know, I'm a sound nerd, and it's just kind of, it's added another layer. It's getting us close. It's not quite there, like I said, but it's getting us kind of close to our X-Plane 11 days. I don't know how many of you own this in X-Plane 11, but what an aircraft. Long haul coming in. Hey, how's it going, Ace Pilot? Hello, Alex. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. You're the third raid of the night, so thanks for stopping by, you guys. Welcome. We're just about to turn into Halifax, and we've had a nice flight from Deer Lake. Doing a little Nova Scotia tour today. Welcome. Good to see you guys. For those of you that are new and haven't been here before, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Appreciate you stopping by. We do this on normally on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tonight's bonus stream because I was unable to stream on Saturday. So, as my wife said, I figured you'd be streaming tonight. But no, I just had the itch. Moncton Monday is always awesome. And this airplane here is becoming very nice as well. So now so we were cleared for the can I go here? Obnom, can I come down here to that guy? I think I can. We're cleared on the approach, right? Let's do that. Let's I'm gonna ask just to make sure. And terminal, just to confirm, FedEx 816, we're cleared for the approach.
Affirmative.
Thank you. Back to nav, it is.
Alpha terminal number 341, 1000.
I'm going to go 15
Number
and 15 here.
Correction, November 341 Charlie Halifax Terminal. Good day. Are you IFR?
We are.
Make this turn here in just a second. A little base to final here, hopefully.
Number 41 Charlie, apologies about that. Climb 11,000.
No pressure.
Cleared to
Hey, Anto, thank you for the follow. Your Moncton Center. Hey man, Defective Potato, what's up? I think I recognize your voice. Welcome. Thank you for the ATC, and thank you for another fantastic Moncton Monday. I love it, love it, love it. I fly up here a lot, Defective Potato, and I try to make it a rule to hit at least one Moncton Monday a month. So, but anyway, Beefy just departed off runway 5. Oh, you're the new guy here? Well, shoot, maybe I'm confusing you with someone else then. But regardless, thanks for the, like I say, thanks for the ATC. It's been awesome, as always. You're at stand 307. If you want to park, I'm going down. Is that down? I've got to go down to the cargo area, so I don't know where that. If you're down there long haul, I'll look for you. Ben Flies, what's up? What's up? Ben Flies is the approach. Hey, heck yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed listening, and as much as I've enjoyed flying in your airspace. So thank you again, you guys. All right, we got to go. Let's arm the approach here, and I'm probably gonna fly this thing visually. Oh, you're down the cargo. All right, very nice. All right, well, I will definitely do that. All right, you guys. No messing around now. We got to get this thing. Got all the controllers watching us, so we got.
FedEx 816 Heavy, contact the tower now, 118.4. Good.
Over to tower, FedEx 816 Heavy. Oh man, we got a little. I can't go visual. We got a little haze. Got a little Nova Scotia haze there. Tower, good evening. FedEx 816 Heavy, RNAV Zulu runway 5. Oh, there it is.
FedEx 816 Heavy, Halifax, hello, Windcom, clear land, runway 05.
Clear to land 05, FedEx 816 Heavy. I forgot about this. Alright, here we go, you guys. Let's pull the auto throttle off and let's see if we can make a mess out of this. I'm a little bit high, I think. Looks like I'm above my descent path. So I'll try to get down here. Gear down to go down situation, I think. All right, gears down. Speed's coming off nicely. We're going to go 15 and 30. Yep, just a bit high, but that's okay. We'll be able to recover, I think. All right, and fully configured. And if we're a little bit long, that's okay. We've got a nice long runway here. Yeah, definitely ended up a bit high though. Channel my inner London City approach here. See if we can't get her down. Catching a bit of a crosswind off the right, it looks like. A little bit left to center, but that'll be okay. Didn't set the auto brakes either, but we're going to roll it down a bit. Our airspeed bled off really nicely, so no reversers can save a little engine wear and tear. Thanks, guys. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think we can catch this taxiway coming up here. Clean it up just a bit. This looks like a pretty good spot to exit.
Contact ground 121.9, good day.
Over to ground, point 9er, FedEx 816. Have a good one. All right. Let's keep it rolling here. Ground point 9. Should have had that preset there, guys. Trying to get clear. Halifax ground. Good evening, FedEx 816 Heavy. Just clearing runway 5.
Hey, FedEx 816 Heavy, hello Halifax ground. Welcome to Halifax taxi Delta. Alpha 800 on discretion, get approach, bye-bye.
Alright, Delta Alpha to the cargo area, FedEx 816 Heavy. Go out, I'm having a hard time getting going again. Come on, girl. Come on.
And all station Halifax ground, so wait for half a minute.
Alright, so, welcome everybody to Halifax. Yeah, Moncton Monday. If you've never flown a Moncton Monday, you are missing out. This is a fantastic way to spend a Monday, and really a lot of awesome areas. You know, I'm into Halifax a lot, but Moncton, St. John's had ATC tonight. Sydney has coverage a lot of times as well, and then there's some satellite, you know, like sometimes Montreal and Ottawa, Toronto they'll jump on there as well. Heck, we flew out of Deer Lake tonight, so you know it's one of those places that's just really a magical place to fly. If you like challenging weather, this is a good place to come up and test your chops. But yeah, what makes Moncton Mondays so much fun are the outstanding air traffic controllers. So very patient. I remember we all start there right where we're learning, and I remember I was that guy for a while, and they were really good to me, and I've tried to come back as much as I can.
And all stations Halifax ground is back.
Did the Copenhagen event earlier today? Oh, you had some holds down there? Yeah, that place gets crazy busy.
For Charlie Jude, caution traffic.
Alright, guys, so
And the FedEx taxiing on the...
I am trying to find what... I think we're down here, right? Is this the cargo area? Gosh, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe it's down a little further. I think maybe we have to go a little further. Yep, we got to go all the way down to the end of Alpha. It's way down here, guys. Sorry. This is the BizJet kind of area. Yeah, there's CanJet. And, yeah, but whoops. Wherever I stop is cargo area by default. This is true. I can't argue. You're standing out there at the end of the taxiway. Long haul pilot, I don't have 24, unfortunately. I love that bit, though. I love those guys that can walk around, and I think that's cool. Yep. Beefy, everybody had holds due to having 120 arrivals. Oh, my Lord. Holy moly. That is insanity, my friend. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. Ugh. That place, though, man, it is like, it has everything, right? You can fly your cargo stuff in there. You can fly your regular passenger jets. You can fly your biz jets. They'll sneak you out as a GA. I mean, like, it's a popular airspace for a reason, and it's very centrally located in Europe, right? So, like, you can fly to, like, a lot of different places in, like, less than 2 hours. So, yeah. Cargo is always hidden in the corner. You can't put baby in the corner. Alright, well, long haul pilot, we'll have to visualize you being out there, but we'll try not to run into you. There's a little cargo jet. That's a great livery right there. Are you also in an A300? Hop back outside here. Let's take an outside view. Oh, you guys don't know how happy it makes me to have this airplane back in my rotation. You are actually a Lufthansa? Okay, so maybe Either I've got a bad... No, I'm not. You're around the corner, maybe. Oh, there you are. There you are. Yep, I see you. All right, so how close can I get to you, sir? So somebody's on the ground. Maybe that's a static airplane. That could be. Had a 738 in signature. Whoops. Oh, good old, yeah, BBJ. That's right. That's right. Well, Susie, thanks for your patience, man. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, and sometimes it takes me a while to get these planes loaded back in. I'm sure you guys are thinking that
contact Halifax
with a lot of the different airplanes that I don't fly. But for those of you that don't know, the significance of this A300 is it was my gateway Airbus. And it was the first Airbus I owned. And it was also kind of my gateway cargo airplane. So, like, it really influenced... This is all the way back in the X-Plane 11 days. It really influenced my stream a lot. Because since then, I've purchased about 12 Airbuses and about 14 cargo planes. So, anyway, old Miss Piggy here, she really... has a special place in my streaming heart. That MD-11 does look good, doesn't it? That's a purchase that is imminent for me, and I have it in X-Plane, but I don't have it yet in Microsoft. And boy, do I love the MD-11! Wow! But that's a good-looking model match. That's one of the few model matches I have that looks good. Right aircraft, right livery, the whole works. Unfortunately, I'm such a slow taxier. I think we're going to miss Rock Valkyrie. I'm going to try to get over there and see if we can catch his landing, because he's behind us here, but maybe we'll have a little time. Perch. All right, let's do this. Let's spin around. I guess the one good thing about being all the way back down here is you're close to the arrival end. Are you down already, Rob? Oh, that's probably him. Shoot. Is that you? No, that's a WestJet. He's a Canadian Express A300. We'll kind of get, you know what we can do is this. We can put our aircraft, yeah, in the background. We can get Rob coming in here. This will be a pretty good shot. Long haul pilot. Thanks, man. Thanks for putting the welcome mat out for us. All right, I'm looking to see, and making his turn. Oh, very nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There is Beefy. We got Beefy. Beefy, we'd already been friending you, man. There you go. Heading to Keflavik. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That'll be a fun flight. What are you looking at? Probably about 3 hours. Is it how far is it for you? Unfortunately, long haul pilot, I'm not able to do that. I've got a work obligation, so I'm no CTP. Oh, speaking of which, I was going to announce my what I had to. So
Halifax ground, Diamond 62 November 062 Sierra Bravo request.
So I initially was going to have a giveaway stream coming up.
November 062 Sierra Bravo. Hello, Halifax ground, and no flight plan received.
Coming up this coming Saturday, and then I had a work deal come up kind of last minute, so I had to cancel it. However, I am back on.
November 062 Sierra Bravo. No flight plan is received. Please file flight plan, although your VFR.
I'm back on to be able to stream. It's just going to be a little bit later in the day. I was initially thinking I would be out of there, kind of doing my thing at about 9 in the morning. So the original planned stream, which was going to be a combination, I was going to do a little DC3 run, and then hop in the CRJ. That I am going to still do that flight. It just won't be 9 in the morning my time. It'll be a little bit later in the day. Again, I have a little bit of a work obligation actually this Saturday and next Saturday. So next Saturday, by the way, the 3rd is Cal Scream. So that'll be fun. But that one's still on as planned, although that's going to be tight because I'll be working all day, but I should be able to get home and get set up for that. So anyway, that's just that quick one. So if you look at my stream schedule right now, you're going to see it'll say no stream, but I will adjust that, and I'll make sure to get that updated so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so Rob is turning inbound here. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna pop back into here, and I want to kind of I want to get on ground power here. Yeah, I did that out of order, didn't I? Yeah, I should attach that, and let's go to external power. Okay, and then we'll go back outside, and we'll keep an eye out. Okay, yeah, I think that should work. Your wife will murder you if you set the PC at 9 a.m. Yeah, no. I get it. I'm changing Chili Willies. Hey, what's up? So, yeah, sorry, man. Welcome in, by the way. So here's, again, I'm going to update it. It'll all be on the Discord schedule, but basically the Saturday stream that was going to be the giveaway stream that I canceled is now back on. It's just going to be later in the day. Instead of a 1500 Zulu start, it's going to be a little bit later on. So the giveaway stream this Saturday, $25 like we do every month. If you can swing by and participate in that, that would be great to have you. I appreciate it. It's again, all of the generosity that you guys show me. Like, I just try to give it back to you, either in making the stream better or doing these fun little giveaways. So 777 driver, you are looking forward to your own flight later on, doing a little MD-11 as well from Rockford to Los Angeles. A little UPS, man. Yeah, Halifax is a fun one. No UPS comes in here, but they do have FedEx and Cargojet, and I think they even have like a KLM cargo or something like that. Not that if you brought the UPS in that they would turn you away or anything, but yeah, man, it's a great place. And even now, like it's getting a little bit towards the end of the event, but like you can see, like, yeah, there's Fredericton that's being staffed. You know, there's Moncton, of course. Here's St. John's. Here is doesn't look like St. John's is going on anymore. This is where we took off from, Deer Lake. I don't know where this is at here, but they do a really nice job of not just staffing Moncton and Halifax. Like, they spread out, and then again, a lot of times you get like Montreal and Toronto, those satellite fields. A lot of times Boston will come on as well. Tonight, though, it looks like Winnipeg is the place to hang out. I don't know what's going on there. Those hockey fans are going crazy over there, I guess. But anyway, it is. I can recommend it highly. It's just, I think, just the right amount of traffic, and you know, so it's busy but not too busy. You don't have the crazy holds because you don't have 120 people trying to come into, you know, to Moncton or something like that. But it's just steady, busy, and a lot of fun. You decided to use the flight engineer for cruise, and it just about grenaded your engines. Oh, man. Oh, hello. I have not used the automated flight engineer yet in that plane, just for that reason. Oh, hey, here we go. I see some landing lights. I bet that's our friend. I watch Conti, though, use it all the time, and he speaks very highly of the automated flight engineer in that DC-6.
November 060, Sierra Brownsville, Halifax, right?
Yeah, no, I think it's a really good tool to use for sure. And
November 062, Sierra Bravo.
I just don't know how to use it.
November
You're just going to use it on and off. But yeah, it sure would be nice to not have to.
November 062, Sierra Bravo. Are you doing VFR circuits or VFR around Halifax?
You know, worry about your engine temps the whole time, right? And all that stuff.
November 062, Sierra Bravo. Roger.
Well, yeah, I'm almost positive that is our friend Rock Valkyrie coming in here. Rob, thanks for flying again, buddy. It's been too long.
Current study advice and dirty copy.
It's been far too long.
I'm ready to copy November 062 Sierra Bravo. November 062 Sierra Bravo, you're cleared local VFR circuit. Local VFR, squawk 4310.
This is the aircraft that he's going to take on across the pond, he tells me.
For taxi.
That's how well this is
information
this is working, this airplane.
At your own discretion.
Yeah, he's dialed in. He's right on the money. Right on the piano keys.
Clear for VFR in circuit squawk 4310. Take off around.
Yeah, a little longer. Kind of like me. Nicely done. He got it back on the center line, though, really nicely. Well done, sir. Very well done. All right, guys. Well, it's kind of a one and done tonight. I do apologize for that, but as it being a bonus flight and being a Monday night, I do need to make sure I get my my beauty rest. As you guys can see, I really need it. So I'm going to go ahead and start to wrap things up. And again, what a great stream tonight. A fun flight to begin with. Awesome ATC again, as always. We talked about that. And then having some friends fly along, having Rob Valkyrie fly along, and then running into some other folks like Seb57 Spy being up here, Tim Dog being up here. That's pretty dang cool. And so Long Haul Pilot being here as well, that's really awesome. So good to fly with you guys. I also I had an ad break. Shoot, did we miss Rob's deal? I hope not. I'll let the ad break stop. Sorry about that ad break. Yeah, I just was saying thank you for everybody who was here. It was fun to fly with Rob Valkyrie, and it was fun to have 757 Spy and Tim Dog and oh, he knows where he's going. That's a cool dude. Yeah, Long Haul Pilot. It was good to have you on the ground as well. And anyway, thank you guys. That was way cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the raids. We had great raids here from Long Haul Pilot. We had 757 Spy come in as well. We had let's see, we had somebody else came in earlier as well. Nice B came in with a nice raid. So 3 really fun raids, and then a bunch of new follows. We had a bunch of resubscriptions, and yeah, it was just overall just an incredibly fun night. There he goes. That'll be cool. So anyway, next up for me tomorrow night, you guys, we're gonna be doing a little South American flight. We're gonna be in the A320 going from Montes Claros to Santos Dumont down there. Hopefully we'll catch a little Brazilian ATC, and then we're going to be hopping into the newly updated PC6, and we're going to head over to Papua New Guinea and do some flying around those bush strips. So hopefully you guys will be able to come by. Again, Tuesdays, Thursdays, it's 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which is midnight Zulu. That's our midweek times, and then we go Saturdays as well. The Saturday time, it depends on when the event or the ATC or what my work schedule allows for. But again, this Saturday, it'll be more towards the afternoon. I don't know exactly yet when, but it'll be somewhere in that afternoonish time frame. So I'll let you know. Again, I posted all on my Discord, and there's a little channel there called Stream Schedule, so you guys will know what's going on. But that's what my week looks like. So Let's head over to, let's see, I've got continuous ignition queued up. Let's go say hello to him. Keep the flight sim vibes going on. I'll get that raid started here, and I'll meet you guys over there. Cannot wait to fly with you again. Have a fantastic remainder of your Monday. We'll see you over at the continuous ignition stream, and have a good night.